to the Thursday Night Net of the Ozarks Amateur Radio Society. This net we call every Thursday at 8 p.m. on this frequency of 146.460. No PL tone and no offset. My name is Sean and my call sign is K0MAD. While this is not an emergency net, if anyone has any emergency traffic at any time, please call break. Does anyone have any emergency traffic? Please call now. All right, nothing heard. The goal of the Simplex net is to reach out as far into the Ozarks listening area as possible, testing the effectiveness of our stations and radio-to-radio contact without using a repeater. I'll be using NetLogger for check-ins on this net, and anyone who wishes to can check in early by monitoring the Oars Simplex net there. The Ozarks Amateur Radio Society meets on the second Saturday of the month at the Lila's Restaurant in Monette, Missouri. The meeting is at 7 p.m., and everyone's welcome to come in at 6 p.m. to eat and enjoy a good conversation. Individuals pay for their own meal, and you do not need to be a ham to attend, and everyone is welcome, including family members and those interested in amateur radio. The next meeting at the Lila's will be Saturday, April 13th, which I believe is next Saturday. This net is now being streamed live on the Ham Radio's K0MAD YouTube channel, so if you missed part of the net or you want to see how you sound on my radio, just search my call sign, K0MAD, on YouTube. So we'll begin tonight's net with any, we have any announcements of interest to amateur radio, please call now.
Kilo Echo 6, Golf Alpha Echo.
All right, K6GAE, go ahead, Dave.
Good evening, Sean, and everybody else on that. This is K6GAE. I'd like to invite everybody to the Hams Around the Ozark breakfast in Springfield at the Southside Golden Corral on Saturday morning. Meets first Saturday of every month at 8 a.m. It's at 2020 East Primrose Street in Springfield. Hopefully we'll see some people show up there. It's not club specific. All ham operators are welcome, and even people want to find out about ham radio. All right, Sean, we'll pass it back to net control. K6GAE, back to net control.
All right, sounds good, Dave. I'll try my best to be there. I'm supposed to be going and hitting the lake with somebody in the morning on Saturday, but if that falls through, that's where I'll be going next. All right, do we have any more announcements? All right, nothing heard. Do we have any mobile or short-time check-ins at this time? Please call now. All right, one more call for mobile or short-time check-ins for the Oars Thursday Night Simplex net. This is K0MAD. All right, well, we're going to go right back to you there, Dave. K6GAE for your normal check-in. Go ahead.
K0MAD and the rest of the net. This is K6GAE. Hopefully I'm sounding all right tonight. Got the new radio up. Got my adapter for my headset, so hopefully I'm not overdriving with this headset. But this headset, the microphone's probably more suited for the Icom radio. Other than that, waiting on Icom to release the new software for the gateway so I can get the new gateway built and build us a reflector. I'm finishing up the All-Star stuff right now on the computer, so once I get with James, figure out how to connect it to the repeater, we'll have an All-Star node on the 9.7 repeater as well. Other than that, that's all I got tonight. Thanks for running the net, Sean, and hopefully we'll see everybody Saturday. K6GAE, back to net control.
All right, Dave. Well, the radio sounds good, microphone sounds good, and your 5 and 7 signal. So sounds like it's doing you a good job. All right, 7-3 Dave, and maybe we'll see you there on Saturday. We'll drop down to AE0OC Wes up there in Miller. How you doing, Wes?
Hello, Sean, and everybody on the net. I'm doing better. Not 100%, but better. And Dave must be running a little bit more than 50 watts because I was hearing him a little bit every once in a while there. He's breaking the squelch at least, which that with this little antenna on the roof, haven't been hearing him before, so that's pretty cool. But in any case, nothing else going on. I will turn it back over to you. AE0OC, back to you.
Yeah, Wes, I'll bet you he was running the full 100 watts, but that's just a guess. Dave, were you running 100 watts?
Yes, I was. I wanted to see how many other people could actually hear me tonight. I still got to redo the antenna. The antenna's only at 20 foot, so I get it up a little higher, it'll help even more. K6GA.
All right, well, Wes is hearing you, so that's definitely different for sure. All right, Wes. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better, and well, hopefully you continue to get better, and it doesn't take you too long.
That's for sure. Yeah, I'm just slowly, a little bit every day, getting a little bit better, so I think I'm in the right direction at least. I will catch up with you later on. AE0C, back to net control.
All right, West 7-3. And we'll move down to KA0SPM, Steve, up there in Springfield. How you doing, Steve?
Doing okay, Sean. Good to hear you, huh, Pat? We're kind of gearing up for our eclipse chasing shadows, but so busy. Got to mow before I leave. I'm afraid that when I get back, I won't see the house anymore. So it is definitely going nuts here. So that's pretty much all I got here. Not much. So back to you, KA0SPM.
Yeah, the supervisor I got working for me, he's taking Monday and Tuesday off, and he's going over there to what is that, northeast Arkansas. I said, hey, more power to you, buddy. I said, I don't want to have to deal with that crowd.
He's going to be in for some thunderstorms if the weather forecast holds. The good old Reed Trimmer has said big hail in northwest Arkansas to the corner southwest Arkansas. So yeah, I guess if you're storm chasing, it will be a good place to be.
Well, I'm glad I'm not going. All right, Steve. Hey, 5 and 5, 5 and 6 signal. They're kind of back and forth. Hey, we appreciate you checking in, and I'll say 7-3 to you.
73. Thanks again. KA0SPM.
All right. Let's see. We'll move down to KEB0RHA. Rich in Mount Vernon. How you doing, Rich?
Oh, doing pretty good, Sean. Everybody on the net. Got some more toys in. Got a new rotor for my HF tower that I'm going to try to get up this spring. So, it's always nice to get new toys. But anyway, got it all working and oriented the way I needed it. So, yeah, it'll be really nice to get that thing up in the air. Anyway, that's about all I've got for the net. 7-3, everybody. Back to net control. KB0RHA.
All right, Rich. What kind of rotor did you get?
I run across a deal on a Yaesu G1000. Yeah, it's brand spanking new anyway. Really, really nice. It's a little heavier duty than the CD45 high gain that I got, so it'll handle everything I want to put on it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, congratulations on the purchase. For the purpose. All right, let's say 7-3, Rich, 5.9 plus about 5 dB over here. And we'll move down to K0SQS. How you doing, Harold?
Hey, doing just fine, Sean. KE0MAD, this is K0SQS. Dave, I had him at 5.3 to 5.4, as well as Steve, 5.3 to 5.4. So they're doing both doing well, dragging it down here from Springfield. Not much else going on at my QDH. Back to you, Sean, K0SQS.
All right, Harold. Yep, thanks for giving the signal report there. I've got you 5.9 plus about 25, maybe 30 dB over. No surprise there, though. All right, Harold, thanks for checking in, and 7-3 to you. We'll move down to KF6OZ, Mel up in Mount Vernon. How you doing, Mel?
KE5QMJ, this is KF6OZ. Things are going along good here this evening. Ona's still in the hospital and will be for a few more days. That's keeping me running, doing everything that's needed to support her. But I'm still going to have an antenna raising party here one of these days soon. Looking forward to better weather to do that. Back to you there, KE5QMJ. This is KF60Z. Keep me short time if you can.
All right, Mel. Yep. I got you short time, 7-3, and wish the best for Ona there. We are at the bottom of the list. My name is Sean, and this is K0MAD, and I'm taking further check-ins for the Oars Thursday Night Simplex net. Please call now.
Kilo Echo Zero, Zulu X-Ray Lima. We're going to see how this little radio does. It's KR 9000, and see how we're getting out.
All right, I got K0 Zulu X-Ray Lima. Was there somebody else in there?
Negative. We're just putting out a little over 8 watts on this little Kenwood, and see how we're doing.
Yep, there was somebody else in there, but I'll get you there real quick, Miles. K0 Zulu X-Ray Lima, Miles over there in Marionville. Hey, your radio's sounding pretty good. You're a 5.9 over here in Aurora. Sounds like it's doing a fine job for you.
We appreciate it. We had a hum in the background there, according to a couple of guys earlier when I tried it out on the repeater. We figured out what the background noise is. It's a hum in the fan in our power supply. So we're going to have to figure out something that we can put in between our fuse and the power supply to eliminate that.
Well, you don't have any hum at all in it right now, so if that's what you think it is, it's definitely no hum whatsoever.
Okay, we appreciate that. Thank you very much.
No problem, 7-3. And who was the other one there that was trying to check in? This is K0MAD. We had a second station there that was kind of doubling in there with K0's ZXL. Are you still there?
KE0LTG.
KE0DGB.
All right, we got 2 more of you. K0LTG and Jimmy K0DGB. So we'll move up to Lawrence K0LTG right here in Aurora. Good evening, Lawrence.
Well, good evening. It works so much better when I get the antenna hooked to the rig. I had not noticed that, and I kept wondering why I wasn't getting in. Wasn't hearing anything either because I had the antenna off of it. But I'm glad to get in. I got my 3.5 millimeter Bluetooth thing, and it's doing the job I want to with the old computer of getting the audio out to my headset. Got some photodiodes that sort of has an amplifier with it and puts out a digital and an analog output. My scope will show the analog and the digital, but the digital seems to be a real high frequency, so I didn't consider that factor with it. But the analog comes out about 18 volts or so, but I only input 5 volts, so it must have some amplifiers in there somehow. And other projects seem to be holding together pretty good for me, so I hope others are having some success with what they're doing. Anyway, just wanted to check in and say hi and check out my new 6-foot patch cord I got there at the Hamfest again. Make sure it's still going.
All right. Well, were you trying to? Did you try making a call when you had the antenna disconnected?
Yeah, probably about 2 of them, and I'm wondering exactly what's going on. And then I got to noticing I see the one cord, but the antenna cord was not connected. So I'm on a Baofeng and my linear, and so that might give me a little bit of protection there too with the antenna disconnected. So Yeah, I tried twice that way. This is KE0LTG, Claire.
Well, your little piece of cable you had hooked up was radiating a signal, because I could see the signal, but Miles, of course, he couldn't hear you, so he transmitted on top of you. So that explains that. All right, Lawrence. Well, you're sounding good now. We appreciate you checking in. And I'll say 7-3 to you, and move down to Jimmy, KE0DGB, up there in Springfield. How you doing, Jimmy?
I'm doing pretty good. Not much going on around here. I bought a new pellet gun a couple of days ago, and I've got rats underneath the deck, so I've been picking off rats. I think I've got them thinned down, but I don't know, you know. We'll see. I haven't been hunting them that long. Talked to Mark at Palstar today, and he said he replaced another transistor, and there's something wrong with the power supply. He said, well, it got up to 38 or 39 volts. It was dropping down, so he had to do something to the power supply, a modification that they didn't get done, and he's going to take it home with him. He said they just had a dummy load there at Palstar, and he's going to take it home with him and use it, and hopefully I'll get it back next week. How's that boat coming along? You done anything to it? KE0DGB.
Well, Jimmy, maybe the power supply drop in voltage was the problem, because if that voltage come down too much, that would drove the current of the transistor through the roof. That could have burned it up.
Yeah, like I said, anyway, he said he's going to take it home with him and see what happens. So we'll see. All I can say, we'll see. But at least they're making a little progress on it.
Yep, well, that is good. Hopefully it comes back and gives you years of trouble-free service. On the boat, I put a brand new ladder on the back to get it, one of the rear swim ladder. It had some flimsy, cheap thing, and, well, you know by looking at me, I can't have no flimsy, cheap swim ladder.
What's that? I doubled with you a little.
I said on the boat, I've replaced the swim ladder. I put a heavy-duty stainless steel swim ladder on it, and so you know by looking at me, Jimmy, no light flimsy swim ladder is going to cut the cheese.
Yeah, it's never good when a ladder breaks on you. I've fallen off of them, so no, it's never good. All right, Sean, that's about all that's going on here. Thanks for running that. I was eating dinner real quick. I said, well, I can get down there, so I made it. I was late, but better late than never.
Hey, no problem, Jimmy. Hey, thanks for checking in. 5 and 7, as usual. All right, we're at the bottom of the list. Do we have any further check-ins before I swap over to the beam? This is KE0MAD.
Kilo Alpha 0 Romeo Mike.
KA0RM. I can tell you must be on the 9700.
No, I'm on a little Yaesu HD, over.
Man, that thing sounds quite phenomenal.
Roger. All right, well, I about forgot you. I was in there watching Bones with Mama, and that question that I asked you earlier today, get over this, why don't you give me a phone call or send me a text for an answer. I talked to Mike, K0AZ, and he is right next to this door. He is feeling terrible. I didn't talk to him too long, but he might have to go back to the ER there to get in, because his doctor's on vacation for a month, or not a month, for a week, all this week, and he needs to see somebody. I said, well, you need to get over to ER and get something done, because he sounds terrible. Been that way for about a week. So him and Harry are both pretty sick. Anyway, I haven't done too much today, the last couple of days there, but Jimmy, hello. I got my beam pointer north, so I don't know if you can hear me or not, but anyway, and Marvin and his dad up there and stuff, they're having a struggle with that too. So they can use all your prayers that you can get up that way for the family, Parnell family. That's about it. So, Sean, have a good one. KE0MAD, KA0RM.
All right. So were you just joshing me? What radio are you on?
I'm on 9700.
Yeah, oh man. You need to listen to the net when you're done. Listen to how it sounds with that Heil microphone. It's quite choice sounding. Anyway, 7-3 Bobby, I already got the bug in her ear. I just haven't got an answer yet. So I'll call you after the net. All right, we are at the bottom of the list. Do we have any further check-ins? Please call now. All right, well, I'll rotate the beam on around to the southeast, and we'll start the rotating of the beam. This is K0MAD with the Oars Thursday Night Simplex Net. We're looking for further check-ins. Please call now. Looking for further check-ins for the Oars Thursday Night Simplex Net. Pointed to the southeast. We're looking for further check-ins. Please call now.
Oh, KD0, EOA in Cape Fear.
Oh, there you are, Paul. K80 EOA. How you doing?
Oh, pretty good. Been enjoying the sunshine. I wish it was warmer, though.
You know, I completely agree with you. I wish if it was just 10 degrees warmer, it would be awesome. But, man, that little bit of wind with the temperature is sure putting the chill on me.
Yeah, it seemed like yesterday I just couldn't get warm. It's kind of funny how just 45 degrees ain't really that bad, but a little bit of breeze in it, and it just seems miserable.
Yeah, absolutely. You're absolutely right about that. That wind has been just cutting through me today. Of course, I haven't been feeling the best either, so that's probably adding to it. All right, Paul. 5 and 7, 5 and 6, 5 and 7 over here on the horizontal side. It's interesting how that works. Must be just bouncing off the hillside just right.
Well, now that you mentioned it, I just remembered I have my little beam in a horizontal polarization.
Well, that explains everything. I've been trying to figure out all this time why, when I switch to horizontal, you're about 5S units stronger than when I'm on the vertical.
Well, that's kind of what I was thinking too. I got it set up like that mainly for sideband, but it works a little bit on FM too.
Yeah. Well, hey, good to know. So anyway, we'll say 7-3D. I appreciate you checking in, Paul, and well, hopefully we can catch up with you again next week. KD0EOA, K0MAD.
All right, well, thanks for running the net, and 73, and hope you get to feeling a little bit better.
Hey, appreciate it. All right, this is K0MAD back on the vertical side, pointing to the southeast. Do we have any further check-ins before we start rotating to the north? Please call now. All right, this is K0MAD with the Oars Thursday Night Simplex Net. We're pointed up to the northeast a little bit towards Springfield, and we're looking for further check-ins. Please call now.
K0LAF.
All right, we got K0LAF. Charlie over there in Republic. How you doing, Charlie?
Doing okay. Around with this 5100, everything working on it. having some success, but other than that, stayed in out of the wind today. Working on building a couple hot spots to my brother and my cousin. Sean, this is LAF.
All right, Charlie. Yeah, I heard you today. Well, I didn't hear you. I heard your call sign come across on the D-Star repeater today, and I come back to you. But maybe you just weren't quite receiving the repeater quite all that well. But definitely heard your call sign come up on there. I don't know, maybe it was around lunchtime. I can't really remember.
Well, I heard you. I responded. Did check into D-Star net through the gateway. That part worked.
Oh, okay. Well, it's good to know. All right, Charlie. 7-3, and hopefully we get to see you over at the little get-together on the 27th at Roaring River. All right, we're going to move down to the next open spot here. We're looking for further check-ins for the Oars Thursday Night Simplex net, and I'm pointed to the northeast still. Any more check-ins, please call now.
Net Control, this is W0GOD, Peter in North Springfield.
There's a familiar voice. W0GOD, Peter over there in Springfield, northeast Springfield, no less. How you doing, Peter?
Doing well, Sean. How are you? I just did a little mic surgery here, and I'm hoping to get an audio report from you.
I'd say the surgery was a success. It sounds good. It may have a little bit of a, I don't know how to explain it, maybe a hollow sound to it, but that could just be the type of microphone it is. But there's nothing wrong with it, that's for sure.
Roger that. Thank you, Sean. And 7-3 to you and all on the net.
That gets backed up too, so if he has backups on it. So if something does ever happen, it'd be really easy to spin that website back up.
All right, well, I don't know, maybe, I don't know if it's your mic, somebody's mic hung down there for a little bit.
Yeah, Roger, that was not me. That's someone else back there.
Oh, okay. Well, anybody out there, check your mics. We had a little bit of a hot mic moment there for a second. Oh, I think I doubled with whoever it was. All right, nothing heard. All right, Peter, you were a 5 and 6 with no preamp, and of course you were a little over a 5.9 with the preamp. Appreciate you checking in. Good to hear you in there. Haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing well. Hope your family's doing well.
Thank you, Sean. Same to you. Have a great evening.
All right, we're at the bottom of the list once again, and well, I'm still looking for further check-ins, and I'm still pointing northeast. Do we have anybody else?
KE0OMJ, Roger and Ozarks.
Well, we'll go over to the omnidirectional for KE0MJ because he'll be straight to the east of me. Roger over in Ozark, how you doing?
Oh, not too bad. I just got off the Nixa net and was scanning and heard you guys pop up, so I forgot you guys do the Simplex. Still are pretty near Monette, aren't you?
What was it about Monette?
Is that where your antennas are located at?
That's where the repeater for the club is up in Freistadt, a little bit east of Freistadt.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm usually pretty happy with the distance I'm getting on just my home antenna going your direction, so that's always good to try out the Simplex and see how it's going.
Yeah, well, you're making it in good onto my omnidirectional. I got quite a bit of noise on it right now for some reason, but on the omnidirectional, you're an easy 5 and 6, maybe a 5 and 7, no problem at all.
Yeah, that's not bad. I think I Google Earth it once, and it's like 30 miles, so I'm good with that.
Yeah. All right, Roger. Well, are you making plans to show up on the 27th down there at Roaring River when we have that get-together?
Yeah, I'm going to try to. I may have my granddaughter with me. I might bring my pup with me. I want to come down and try to make a few contacts or whatever. I don't know how long I can stay, but I may come in if it's a good day for me in the park and just kind of join in for a little bit.
Hey, you spend as much time as you want, or short as you want. Yeah, we look forward to seeing you there. All right, Roger, 7-3. And let's see, we're at the bottom of the list. Let me switch over to the beam real quick. All right, still pointed to the northeast, and I'm looking for any more check-ins that direction. Please call now.
KE0 HFS.
All right, KE0 HFS, Joe in Billings. How are you doing this evening?
Oh, doing pretty good. Just trying to get over this sickness that I've got.
Yeah, that seems to be a going theme right now. Hopefully it's not too bad.
I'm doing pretty good. Kid had it for a couple days. Now the wife has got it. So hopefully once we're all done with it, we'll be good to go.
Yep, hopefully so. Well, you're coming in good. Man, a strong signal, 5.9 plus about 5 dB with no preamp, so doing a great job there, Joe.
That's awesome. Glad to hear it.
All right, 7-3. Hope you guys feel better, and hopefully kick it pretty quick. All right, I'm looking for further check-ins for the Oars Thursday Night Simplex Net. This is KE0MAD.
Number 1, Foxtrot Romeo Zulu, Ron and Ozarks.
All right, November 1, Foxtrot Romeo Zulu, Ron and Ozark. How are you doing this evening?
Not too bad at all. Just a quick check-in. Looking forward to warmer weather coming soon.
Yeah, you got that right. Me too.
I'll be at the breakfast this Saturday.
All right, well, if my plans fall through, I'll be seeing you guys there. I'll try and make a showing. Otherwise, I'll be on the lake throwing some jigs over in the water, seeing if I can catch those scaly floppy things.
Yeah, good luck. Turning it back over to net control.
All right, we got a great signal, 5 and 8 over here in Aurora. 7-3, thank you for checking in. And this is K0MAD, and I'm looking for further check-ins. Still pointed to the northeast. Please call now.
Recheck K0SQS.
Yeah, go ahead, Harold.
Oh, that last station was 40 over at my QTH. Great signal.
Yeah, he definitely was that, wasn't he?
Yeah, the loudest thing I'd heard.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think I'm going to rotate the beam straight north, see if we can catch anybody up there. All right, this is K0MAD, looking to the north and just west a little bit, up towards Stockton Lake. And we're looking for any more check-ins for the Oars Thursday Night Simplex Net. This is K0MAD. All right, one more call to the north before we rotate to the west. This is K0MAD. All right, we're rotated over towards Carthage and Joplin, maybe a little north of Joplin, but it'd catch Joplin just fine. My name is Sean. I'm with the Oars Thursday Night Simplex Net. My call is K0MAD, and I'm looking for further check-ins. Please call now. All right, one more call before we kick it back over to the Omni and close this thing up. This is K0MAD, looking for further check-ins. Please call now. All right, nothing heard. Back on the omnidirectional for any last-minute check-ins or any comments of interest to amateur radio. This is Sean, K0MAD. Please call now. All right, nothing heard. We had 17 check-ins, including myself. Great net tonight. Appreciate everybody that was involved in it. And we look forward to hearing you again on one of the nets, maybe later this week or next week. This is K0MAD, and I'm going to let the frequency go back to normal amateur use, 7-3.